So this week, Supercell added some cookies and some new troops to the game. Now, two of them are cookies, and one of them is literally the most broken thing I've ever seen in my life. Check out this DPS. I think that is the highest DPS that we've seen in the game. And if there's one thing that comes close to it in terms of DPS, it would be the M.O.M.M.A. So the first thing I thought of when I seen these troops is, can this thing take out M.O.M.M.A in one hit? And if it can't, how many hits does it take to take out M.O.M.M.A? So in today's video, we're going to find that out. Now, also, what we're going to be doing is trying to 3-star some people in Legend League with a full camp of just cookies. Can the cookie beat the Legends? Let's find out. So as you can see, I got about 9 hours to wait until I could do my Legend League attack, but that's no problem because we're going to go straight into the M.O.M.M.A Madhouse attack. So my plan here is to just lure her out over here in this corner, and then that's where the real test begins, where we're going to see how many of these things, if not one, will it take to take out this thing. So that's not luring her out. What? I'm so confused. Oh, it was invisible. All right, so that makes sense. Okay, so we're just going to drop another one down here. Just get her isolated because we want to see, we want to see no filter what these things are capable of. So this one's, oh my gosh, that one just got smoked there. Let's put one more down and lure him out a little bit longer. That might attack it. Okay, so M.O.M.M.A definitely attacks faster, that's for sure. But to be fair, he did have to run up. Okay, well, that's just, okay, so, oh my gosh, wow. So that was 2 hits right there, and that took out most of the HP. Will one more do it? Okay, yeah, this is so random. One did 2 hits, and then the other, like, what is this? One, what? Okay, well, that answers our question. It takes about 4 hits, 5 hits to kill the M.O.M.M.A. So that would make her around 40,000 HP. I think around 40,000, 50,000 HP, which is insane. I never knew that until just now, but it's pretty interesting. Maybe Supercell should make a troop instead of a bunch of DPS. It has a bunch of HP, kind of like how the, oh, that's the wrong one here. Kind of like how Clan Capital has that big golem. Yeah, so the golem is a perfect example of what I was talking about, except I was kind of referring to seeing in the home village would be something very interesting. Maybe even just for like an LTM troop, like how the cookie is. I just thought it would be interesting to see that maybe paired with something like the cookie that does a lot of DPS, but I guess that would be insanely broken, kind of like the first round of lava loons. But I don't know, it's just an idea that I thought about. Now we will be doing an attack in Legends. We'll be doing multiple attacks in Legends and trying to get some 3-stars. So I'll get back to y'all when my timer runs down and we could do some attacks. I just wanted to add that when Supercell announced that there was going to be a new hero and all those videos of like the Minion Prince was like the detective for the Hammer Jam thing, I was 100% sold that the Mountain Golem was going to be the next hero, because one time I was looking at the troop when like I first joined this clan, and like it was like the first time I seen this troop, and I seen that little tiny crown on top of his head, and I was like, okay, this guy is definitely going to be the next hero in the game that we see. No ifs, ands, or buts. And then when the Minion Prince came out and it was kind of trash, I was kind of disappointed. Like, what a missed opportunity. Like, you could have had, like, a super tank. Like, I know the King's already a tank, but this could have been, like, a super tank. And it would have been actually useful, unlike the Minion Prince. And I know the Minion Prince is, like, good in air attacks with the freeze, but, like, let's be honest here. The RC is a lot better, and the Warden, the King, and the Queen are just, like, non-negotiable. Like, who would ever give up those for the Minion Prince? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so I tried to get some 3-stars on my main account, but it turns out I'm not good enough to.
Your trash, kid.
So we're on my second account, and we're gonna just bully some of these some of these rushed accounts instead. Wow, that was satisfying. Um, yeah, so my thought process behind this was I can't let the cookie die and not be able to get his get back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he should at least have an opportunity to, like, kind of redeem himself because his brother got slain by Mama. So that's what we're gonna do here. There we go. Perfect 3-star. Alright, so the cookies got their revenge and they conquered the base. We have 4 hours left and I have an attack still to do, but I'm not gonna do it live because last time I did an attack live, this is exactly what happened and it wasn't a 3-star. So it was close, 92% 2-star, but it just wasn't what I needed it to be. So it was a pretty unlucky attack. I don't know if you guys seen that. I'll go back and show you guys again just so you guys can get a clear view of that. But I dropped a sneaky goblin right here and nothing happened. And that's exactly the problem, is that nothing happened except for that invisibility spell tower that popped. Nothing else popped. And as you can see, when I spammed the rest of my goblins, the giant bomb went off and killed it. And then I had a couple left. I put them down, but it just wasn't enough to get the town hall down. So the town hall stayed up, and this thing right here, this builder hut, completely bring the HP back up by the time my army got there. So it was just not fun for the back end. My blimp was successful. I thought it was going to fail because of this giant bomb here that popped. It's like right there. It popped and I was like, what? But it was successful. We got down 2 scatters, monolith, ricochet cannon, and some other garbage buildings. But we set a really, really good funnel to just slide right through this whole side down here from bottom to top. That's exactly what we did. Send the root riders in. We sent our king on the outside to keep the army inside. Looking back, that was probably a bad idea. I probably should have sent queen on the outside and king on the inside so that the ability can like open up the base and do some more damage. Because as you could see later on in the attack, the king's ability kind of hits. There's nothing worse when you pop your king ability. Well, this is for people that have the boots and the ball. When it goes off into these buildings like this, like a army camp or something, it's just like such wasted potential. But this E-Titan over here on the left side kind of clutched up because it was clearing this whole left flank. And if it didn't do that, then I would have time failed. Not that I 3-starred anyways, but say theoretically the town hall did go down, I still wouldn't have 3-starred if that E-Titan didn't go around that flank because it would have just been a time thing and I just would have failed. And so my army's getting to this last compartment here. I popped the king's ability and the spell tower goes off again because it had all of that time to reset because my goblins didn't take out the goblins weren't going to take that out anyways, but the fact that it made the town hall invisible to do more damage just didn't help me whatsoever. And then the poison thing and the king, they just shredded my army and it just really just didn't stand a chance. So we failed that. I have to do my next attack, which I'm going to do here shortly, but not going to be recording that one. So that's the video there. Let me guys know if you guys like this style of content or if you guys prefer the first video I made. That's kind of more just informational. If you guys want to see more builder base, if you guys want to see more home village, just let me know your thoughts in the comments. I reply, so yeah, peace out.